Hello, everybody! I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays as we continue our playthrough of SimCity SNES. We're doing all the scenarios. We're up to the quote-unquote last scenario. That's Rio De Janeiro in the future, 2047. We had to stop the flooding, and I think we got that taken care of. We got rid of all the shorelines, but now we got to get the city operational again. We have crime, we have traffic. You know, we are running out of power. We got a lot of issues here that we got to work on. So I think I have a plan. We're gonna get rid of a lot of stuff. We're gonna try to make the budget work here. We have 9 years to go, so yeah, we got to make this money last. That's another part of the scenario here. We don't want to be broke, so here we go. We're gonna do it. It'll probably take 2 more episodes because I did do slow speed last time just to fix everything, but now this is it. The next 2 episodes we are going to finish Rio scenario, and then we'll see what happens. So if you want to see how Rio is defeated here, or accomplished, we're not defeating Rio, we are saving Rio. If you want to see how Rio is saved here, you've come to the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what C has something to say. Hopefully you guys do. Thank you for checking us out. We appreciate it as always. Also, check us out on our main channel, Vester's Retro Reviews. The retro's alive and well, and not going anywhere anytime soon. We are spun off from that channel in case you didn't know. We hope to see you there as well. Alright, let's just get right back into it. We're going to go to fast mode. Here we go. And now we're going to do a lot of micromanaging. We're going to get rid of any waste we don't need. Hospitals can go because we don't need buildings that aren't adding to our power usage. You know, we are limited on power, so let's just get rid of stuff we don't need. We don't need the extra road here. Get rid of that. That's just weird. I don't know what that is. Okay, there we go. Actually, we can get rid of all that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the rest we sort of need, though, so what are we going to do? Alright. Alright, this we don't need. Good. And technically, we do need this, unfortunately, because that's hitting all that. But with all that traffic, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get rid of... Let's go to the funding here. We're going to put police up all the way now. Alright, and we're going to lower this a little bit. To 80%. Very good. That'll help a little bit. If it deteriorates, we'll fix it as we have to. Alright. Unfortunately, when you're limited on money in these 10-year scenarios, you gotta do little tricks like that. It sucks, but that's what you gotta do. Alright, this is a waste. This is a waste. We don't need that, and we don't need that. Alright, this is a waste because there's nothing that could build there. And you know what I'm saying? I think we'll get rid of the extra seaports. We don't need that. That's using a lot of power. We have 3 seaports, now we have 1. That's all you need is 1. It does not, you stacking seaports does not make your industry 1,000 times better. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, because that'd be cool. You just build a lot of seaports, but no, it does not work like that. Alright, that we don't need. That's just a mess. I don't even know what to do there. Let's see, this is a waste. That's a waste. Yeah, we're trying to really cut down on... Alright, fire departments we don't need anymore. Because we're not going to have any more flooding. I'm pretty sure we took care of that problem. Get rid of the fire department. Like, police departments we need, so that might be what we're replacing with. But for now, we're not even going to do that because we're very tight on our budget here. We can't even really afford to do that. Alright. See what else we can get rid of. This is a waste. That's a waste because the railroad's touching it. This is all a waste. We don't need roads there. Good. That's a waste. The railroad there. There you go. Okay, looking a little better. What else? Let's see how the flooding down here is going. Alright, mostly gone. Yeah, so I think we'll start building up this area again. And we'll do that right now. Put it right here. We'll put commercial here. Okay, good. Commercial will help. I might put it... I'm not sure what I'm going to put there yet. We'll leave that blank for now. Alright, let's get rid of more hospitals we don't need. Make it residentials instead. one more hospital. Go to the fire department. Well, we did put it up. It just didn't register yet, so we gotta wait on that. Right, I'm pretty sure we did. Let's see. Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, so far we're losing about $100, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. But we're gonna be very careful. We're not really gonna build much. We are really just gonna micro get rid of stuff we don't need, because that's how limited on funds we are right now. So this we don't need. That'll clear some traffic. What else? Alright, these aren't even connected. Let's connect them. Okay. This we don't need. I know, every little dot helps. It sounds crazy, but I really don't. Alright. Yeah, we don't need that. And we don't need that. Alright, traffic. I know traffic's a problem. Believe me, I know. Alright, we don't need that. Need that. Need that. Would help a little bit. Yeah, let's see what the crime problem is now. I'm pretty sure we fixed some of it, but I don't know if the new tax rate took effect yet. Let's see. No, really, it didn't. Alright. I mean, we can't keep putting police station here, but we can put one in the middle of all this. Yeah, we'll do that. And this can go. We're gonna put parks instead. Parks cost 10, but yeah, should help remove some pollution. Very little. It doesn't make that big a difference, but hey, why not, right? Okay. Let's get rid of that and that, yeah. It's a little better there. And we don't need that. What else? Yeah, technically that's all waste, because we'll just get rid of the fire department. Okay. I guess we sort of need it, but really, the waste. I mean, we don't have money to rebuild. That's the problem here. We're like on such a crunch here. And since the power is limited, we're going to get rid of all these hospitals. We don't need all that. Don't need this. Now that, I guess we need. I don't know why they built it in such a ridiculous way, but whatever. Do we even need that? No. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do need to reconnect the police station. Alright, what else? Oh boy, what a mess this city is. I'm gonna put commercial here to buffer the pollution a little bit. Get rid of some more traffic. There we go. Get rid of this traffic. Yeah, anywhere I can get rid of it, I will. Because it's just out of control. But anywhere I can't, unfortunately, we're stuck with it, yeah. Alright, that's just messy. I don't know what all this is. Not even connected. Let's connect it. And get rid of what we don't need. Actually, we probably need all that. We don't need this, though, yes. Yeah, the rest is fine. That's, well, let's see, that's connected to that. No, we don't need any of this. Fine. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is all micromanaging type stuff. You gotta do that sometimes, get rid of excess that you really don't need. Alright, we're almost at 150, so we are getting back up there. We'll wait till next year to see how the crime situation is, because I'm hoping some of the stuff I did remove some crime. Oh, this is not connected. Let's do that. Why not? There we go. Let's see, that should connect everything, yes. Alright, so this is coming in a little bit. That's good. Yep, that all came in too. Good. I think we'll put a commercial here instead. Or do we want... Well, we have a police station, police station, police station. I mean, that's as good as it gets. There's nothing more I can do. So we're going to put a commercial here. We'll put some more parks around the seaport. Parks also help increase land value. I don't know how effective it is, but it helps a little bit. So every little bit helps, you know? I get rid of the extra power line we don't need. Alright, this is a mess, but there's nothing we can do with that. That's coming in good. Alright, so we have one seaport. We're gonna keep that one. See what else we can micro fix here. This is garbage, we don't need that. Need that. We don't need this road here, actually. Yeah, everything's connected otherwise, so we don't need it. We'll get rid of that. Okay. What else? We need that. We need. Well, do we need that? No, I guess we don't. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. There you go. Get rid of this and disconnect the road, I think. There you go. Yep. What else? That we don't need. Okay. And this we don't need. But we need a power line, so we'll do that. What else? Well, this housing's weird, but we'll just remove that. There you go. I mean, look at these little things I did here. Isn't it crazy? Whoops. Alright, we need the road back. Alright, wait, we disconnected sign. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna lose some people because of this, but that's okay. There we go. Like, what? What's going on? Alright. Alright, year's finally coming to end. We'll see how we're doing. I think we might be in decent shape. Alright, this we don't need. That we don't need. That means we can get rid of all this. That's a waste. Okay. Alright, so that should save us something. And this we don't need. And do we need this road? Sorta, kinda. I mean, technically we could just put a road there. I think we'll get rid of this. Like a little slither of a road right here. There you go. Get rid of that. And, oh, okay, let's see how our finances are. Alright, so we're losing 300, huh? Or 600, right? Yeah, 600. Alright, unfortunately we can't lower the police fund. We can't raise taxes. So we're gonna have to lower this a little more. Oh, never mind. Wait, I think we're good. Alright. All that roads we got rid of worked. So we are in good shape now. We're gonna keep it exactly like this. We'll have to lower the taxes as we get closer, but we actually made money. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. Not much, but that's alright. As long as we made money, we're happy. Alright, so now let's see what the crime looks like. Because we really can't build any more police. Yeah, but it's still horrible. Yeah, it's bad here. And bad here. I mean, the orange isn't good either. And this area, I mean, whatever. Let's see what the people say. Yep, still bad. Alright, we have to fix the crime some more. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna build 2 more police stations. So much for all that money we made. And where are we gonna put it? Right here. Oh wait, here we go. Let's see if that registers. Yep, it did. Alright, good. Alright, we're in better shape now. We gotta get that approval rate up. We're gonna have to lower the taxes eventually. Not yet, but eventually we are. Alright, we're gonna keep the hustle here. That's sort of a buffer, so that's fine. I would like to remove some of the pollution around here. I mean, pollution's pretty bad in this city. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There you go. Like I said, every drop matters, you know? It really does. It adds up. Like, even this, we could probably get rid of. Yeah, I think we will. Well, yeah, we could get rid of all this, too. Going to nowhere. I mean, technically, we can get rid of the rail, too, but I'm going to keep it because it is serving all these people here. At least they have a semi-viable, semi is the keyword, rail system. Let's see, what else? This could probably go... Okay. Yeah, traffic's really bad on this strip. But I really can't get the rail there. I mean, we could, but I can't afford it. That's the problem with the scenario. You just, again, all the scenarios that are 10 years, you just don't have enough money to do them, and that's what sucks. But I want to do it the right way. You can use the money trick, it'll work in these scenarios, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it the right way, which unfortunately means we're stuck just waiting for the money to come in. But that's okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's check crime now. Ah, there we go, finally. Alright, that's better. So that did go down. We might need another police station right here, though. I think we will. Again, we can't really afford it, but we're going to put it right in the center. Congratulations. You got your police station. And we'll have to turn the transit down. And I think that is exactly what we'll do. Let's see if the taxes even show that. No, not yet. Alright, we'll wait till the end of the year to figure that all out. Let's see if the voice has changed. Not yet. No, we gotta wait for some more changes. Alright, let's keep on tackling the traffic. We'll keep on getting rid of any little roadways that we can get rid of. Like, we don't need roads on both sides. Well, we sort of do, yeah. Because then... I'm not worried about the hospital. That can... whatever. Like, gets rid of that. Let's see. Yeah, this is just a mess. This is ridiculous. That's, I mean, everything's a mess here. Alright, let's get rid of that. Can we get rid of this? We probably could, right? Yes, we're going to. There you go, that solved a lot of needless roads we didn't need. Alright, what else? Technically, do we need this road or not? Sorta, kinda. Let's see. I think we'll get rid of that. That'll be less money. Okay. I mean, this is ridiculous too. I mean, look at this. I mean, technically I could bulldoze a house, but I'm not good at that. Yeah, we need that. Oh boy. Yeah, the traffic's a mess in this city. Technically, we don't need this. Yeah, we have it covered on both sides, so we're fine. We don't have it covered on this side. Yeah, see, they just lost. Alright, let me think. You're not saying I think we'll get rid of it. Yeah. I'd rather less traffic than to deal with it. We'll build residential elsewhere when we get more money, if we get more money. But I think that's for the best. We gotta get rid of traffic. I have no choice. Alright, this can go. This can go. Yep, I feel bad for Rio that I had to make a mess of their city like this, but you have no choice. This is how you do it. You know, you're not making enough. And this residential is ridiculous. No one's gonna... But I'm not gonna remove it because we don't have money. I'm gonna save some money. Now let's see, what else can we do here? We need that, we need that. We don't need this though. Yeah. There we go. Alright, these are not connected. Let's do that. Very good. We'll put some more parks in. I don't want to spend too much, so we'll keep it there. I mean, technically, if we had unlimited funds, I would, you know, put railroad in and just connect everything, but we don't. And the traffic is pretty bad here. Alright, we'll get rid of this little extra dot. There you go. Let me see, what else can we get rid of? This extra we don't need. This is all just to save money. We have no choice. Remember, all this is taxable. Every slither of road and rail is taxable. And rail costs more in taxes than road, by the way, in case you didn't all realize that. They do actually charge you more for each piece of rail versus each piece of road, so you don't want to overdo that either. And this is all disaster, because it's too close to residential, but I mean to industry, but we're not doing anything better. Alright, we reached 150, so we'll see next year what happens. Yeah, we'll wait. What else can we get rid of? Nope. Yeah, we pretty much found most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. I know this road we could probably get rid of, right? No, we can't, because there's two. Yeah, we can't get rid of. And this one, nope, can't get rid of. Alright, so we're sort of trapped there. How about this? Yeah, we can get rid of this. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. There we go. That'll remove some traffic. And how about here? We don't need that. And we don't need this, yeah. Alright, as long as it's touching road, remember, that's the rule. And it is everything there is touching road or rail, so we are fine. So that's a good one we found. And this we don't need. Oh. And this you don't need either, yeah, it's touching. Alright, that removed a lot of traffic. And this we don't need, and that we don't need. Hey, you always find some more. You always find some more. You just keep looking and looking. You'll always find more. Nothing came in here, which is disappointing. But we'll get rid of this. Okay. Good. And do we need this? Yes, for that we do, but not for that. So we'll get rid of all that. There we go. Yeah, I didn't build a lot of this stuff. This came from the city, and, you know, we're sort of stuck with it, unfortunately. Alright, let's let it run. I think we're almost into the end of the year. Yes, we are. We're in December. Let's see what happens. Alright. Alright, we are doing well. Yeah, we are making money. So removing roads and rails makes a very big difference. Let's see. Let's wait for it to go to January. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Crime is much better, yes. Excellent. And now, how's the voice? Alright, we're getting closer. More traffic is the problem. Now, traffic is the problem. So you see crime and pollution have moved down. Taxes we can fix by just lowering it in the last few years. Traffic, though, is still a major problem. So now we have a little more money to spend. So I wonder if we can get some rails going here. Like, we can get rid of this and just put rails, right? Do that. There we go. You know, we'll just spend a little bit here and there just to remove some more traffic. Alright, wherever there's traffic and near rails, that's what we're gonna do. Like, all this is bad, but what do? Get rails over here? I don't know. We only have like $200 really. I'm trying to keep our expenses not crazy. So you know what I think we'll do? We're gonna delete all this. And we'll put rail. There we go. I think we have no choice with that one, yeah. Oh, wait, we did destroy. Alright, hold on. Get rid of that. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, and then we do that, yeah. Then we do, let's see. That? Yes, there we go. That's better. And then instead of this road here, we just put... Yeah, that's it. That should fix it. Let's make sure everything comes back. And that's pretty much our budget for the year. There you go. We just spent it on that little mess there. As we get to the 5-year mark, we'll start spending more, because then we have more money to work with. Alright, good. So that fixed that. Alright, so that solves some traffic problems. Let's see, what else? Like I said, we can't really do anything else until we get more money. I want to at least get an idea of what we can do here. We'll just keep it. Keep that, keep that. Yep, that's fine too. Yeah, this is bad, so that might be our next goal. Get just railroads into all this, yeah. Because really, there's no way to remove all this without, you know, replacing it with something. There's nothing, I mean, if you get rid of this, then, yeah, technically we can get rid of this. Whoops, that was a little too far, there you go. And that removes some of the traffic. And that's really all we can do, you know? We'll get rid of this little slither here. There you go. So that removes some of it. You know, you're not gonna get rid of all of it, but that removes some of it. I do like in... Oh, there we go. We just got a top out of that. I do like in later games where they have better train ideas. I think they have, like, subways and they have exits and stuff you can do. It's much more fun and realistic. This is just, like, throw rails all over the place and good luck, pretty much, you know? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, no, we can't get rid of that. Oh, well. We're gonna go under. Yep, we're going under. That's how it goes. Alright, keep going. Like, technically, this is still developed, even though there's no road going to it, and I think we'll take care of that here. Okay. Unfortunately, we're under 10,000, but I had no choice. We gotta do what we gotta do. But I think we don't need this road here, because the police is actually touching that road there, so that's fine. Yep. Found a little more we can get rid of. Good. And technically, we don't need this. This is doing absolutely nothing. No, is it? It is. It's helping this. Alright, we need that. We need that, we need that, yes. Yeah, this is all messy up here. Yeah, we need that, we need that, need that, alright. Yeah, what a messy city this is, I'll tell you. Yeah, we need that, we need that. Yep. Yeah, I think we've gotten rid of all the roads we can, unless we replace them with railroads, which we're gonna have to do soon. Now, if we bulldoze these two, we could probably connect it, but that won't make a difference at all, by the way. It doesn't. Like I said, not everything has to be connected to work here, but we do need power lines to be connected, and that is a problem here. Let's see. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, we need all that. Need that. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Yeah, I think we've sort of gotten most of it. No, can't get rid of that. Oh, actually, we might. Let's see. I'm not gonna mess with it. Well, I can. I can put a road. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of all this, and we'll put a little slither of road here just to make sure the police are touching. There you go. That's a little better. See what else. Yeah, every little bit helps. It really does. Alright, this traffic can go. There we go. I think we have no choice with that. Yeah, you remove that, that housing goes away, so we don't want that. Get rid of that. That'll happen, yeah, so we can't do that. Like I said, we can bring the railroad in here. But it's expensive. It's $20 per piece of railroad, so it does add up very fast. Alright, let's get through another year here, and then I think we'll call it an episode, and we'll hopefully finish up next time. Here we go. Oh wait, I found some more we don't need. We don't need this excess. Yep. We do need the roadway there, yeah. This, I don't even know what this is. Is this the remains of a school? I guess it is. Very weird. We don't need this, that's double. And we don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, so I found some more actually. Okay, good. Alright, our city's at 147, so we're in good shape. Like I said, I want to be at 150 by the time the scenario ends. And I'm not sure if that's what you have to do. I don't know if you have to have the number higher or you just have to be in good shape. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna not take any chances, and we're gonna make it so that's 150. That's it. Alright, so it's November. We'll go to January, and then we'll end it, and we'll see how we're doing. And then we'll hopefully finish this next time. That's the goal. That's right, we started in 41. And it's 10 years. Oh, we didn't start in 41. It's 47. We started in 47. So that means 57 should be the end, right? Or was it 3? I don't remember what you were started. I think it was 47, though. Shows Ramsis doesn't remember numbers, yes. Alright, we're almost at January. Let's see how we did, and then we'll wrap this one up. There we go. Alright, we're doing fine. I think we're going to keep everything as is for now. But look at, before we get out of here, look at this. I lowered the transit now to 1471. It was almost at 2,000 originally. We did raise our police fund by a lot, but we had no choice. Crime is so bad. And if we had our tax rate even lower, we'd be getting population up. But I think 8% will be able to get by. We can't get by with any higher. As I mentioned in previous episodes, taxes is where people go crazy. You put that above... 8, they go crazy. Even now, they're not happy with it. But if you put that 9, 10, 11, 12, forget it. You're not. They're all leaving, and that's the end of it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So there you go. All right, let's let it go back to January, and we're gonna put it on auto budget for now because I think we're good. Okay, there we go. We're gonna switch it to auto budget. We're gonna put it on pause. We're gonna say thank you for joining us as always, folks. We still have a ways to go, and that's because I started in slow mode in the first episode, so it might be 2 more episodes. I know, I'm sorry, but, you know, these are the scenarios. This is what you have to do. Now, we have some money to work with, but we don't want to overdo it. As you can see, we're only making like $200, $300. We're not really, like, making a lot of money. And railroads cost 20 per, so that goes very fast. But we do want to get the traffic down to a more reasonable rate, and the only way to do that is by replacing roads with railroads, or just removing roads altogether, but then we can't do that because then a lot of things aren't connected. So yeah, it's a very sticky situation, but we'll deal with that next time. That'll be our next challenge. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, as I can say. Hopefully you guys do. Check us out on the main channel, Maxis Retro Reviews. The Retro's alive and well, and not going anywhere anytime soon. Thank you for joining me for the scenarios of SimCity Super Nintendo. We're on the last one, perhaps? I don't know. You better stay tuned to find out. Is there any more after this, or has Ramsis showed you all 6 of them and that's it? I don't know. It's a real mystery. Tune in next time, and the time after that to find out, because it's going to take 2 episodes probably to finish this. Alright, we'll see you all then. Thank you for joining me again, folks. See you then. Bye, everybody.